Open quote. There's something no one tells you about avoiding your pain. It doesn't go away, it waits, patiently, quietly, until the moment you finally stop moving long enough to feel it. And that's what happened to me. I thought ignoring the problem would protect me. I told myself things like, it's not the right time, it's not that deep, it'll blow over. But it didn't. The truth is, every time you avoid something that hurts, it grows roots inside you. And the longer you ignore it, the deeper those roots sink. I didn't want to deal with the friendship issues. I didn't want to deal with the disrespect. I didn't want to deal with the disappointment. So I told myself I was fine. I created routines around the pain. I built emotional habits out of avoidance. I convinced myself I was protecting the peace, but really I was building a storm inside myself. I ignored the tension. I ignored the moments that stung. I ignored the little disrespectful comments because that's just how they are. I ignored the way my stomach sank every time I felt unheard. I ignored how drained I felt after every interaction. I ignored how small I was becoming in a friendship that only grew when it needed something from me. And every time I ignored something, a little part of me faded. People think the big moment is the one that breaks you. But for me, it was the small moments I brushed off. The ones I told myself didn't matter. Those were the real cracks. The truth is, ignoring the problem was the problem. I didn't want to confront them because I knew it would shake the dynamic. I didn't want to lose the friendship. I didn't want to be seen as dramatic, emotional, or sensitive. So I let things slide and slide and slide until one day I looked at myself and realized I had been sliding away from myself. I kept choosing them and choosing them and choosing them, and not once choosing me. And the moment I finally did choose myself, the whole thing blew up. They made me feel like I was the issue, when the real issue was that I stayed silent for too long. That's when I finally understood. Unspoken pain becomes internal chaos. And internal chaos always spills out eventually. My breakdown didn't happen because of one situation. It happened because I spent months ignoring the truth. That I was hurting, that I was overwhelmed, that I was losing myself, and that I was pretending everything was okay when it wasn't. Ignoring the problem didn't save the friendship. It only delayed the heartbreak, and it made the ending so much heavier. Because now I wasn't just grieving the friendship. I was grieving the version of myself who tolerated so much pain quietly. I'll talk about that version of me in the next episode. The version of me who held everything together while falling apart silently. But for now, if you've ever avoided the truth because you were scared to face it, if you've ever swallowed your hurt to keep the peace, if you've ever pretended you were fine to avoid losing people, then you understand this chapter too. And you're not alone. Not anymore.